Good morning, dear students. This is chapter 6, that is tissues. This is part 4 of the chapter, and already 3 parts of this chapter you have done, and I hope you understood well. Now, let me start this. In this part, we are going to discuss about connective tissues, their types, and their functions. Connective tissue is a very interesting and important tissue of human body. So, we will start here. What is connective tissue? Connective tissue is a part of animal tissue that you know. Okay. Connective tissue is the tissue that connects, separates, and support all other types of tissues in the body. That is why it is a special type of the tissue. And connective tissue consists of cells surrounded by a compartment of fluid, and that fluid is called extracellular matrix, or we can call it ECM also in short. Cells of connective tissues are having space between them. They are loosely packed and they are embedded in an intercellular matrix. That matrix may be of different type. It may be of jelly-like, it may be simply fluid, it may be dense, it may be rigid, on which it depends that what will be the type of the matrix. It depends on the function of that particular tissue, that what will be the type of the matrix. Okay. Now I will tell you major functions of connective tissue one by one. And these type of tissues are are found at the place where binding and supporting is required. These tissues support other tissue and they bind other tissues. The another function of connective tissue is protecting, then insulating. These tissues are used to store reserve fuel, and one of the connective tissue stores fat that I will tell you in this session only. And very important task of connective tissue is transporting substance within the body. From one part of the body, these tissue transport substance to other part of the body. Okay, so these were the major functions of connective tissues. Now types of connective tissue. Here you can see different types of connective tissues. They are blood. Blood is type of fluid connective tissue. Bone. Bone is a hard connective tissue. Cartilage. Cartilage is soft connective tissue. Ligament and tendon. These are very special type of connective tissues. Ligaments are used to join bone to bone. When bone is to be connected with another bone, at the where at that place ligament is used. And when one bone is attached with muscles, at that time tendon is there. Okay. Adipose is very special tissue. Adipose is found at the place where fat is stored. So that is adipose. And the last type of connective tissue is areolar. Now in this session we will discuss all the types of connective tissues. We'll discuss where they are found in human body, their location as I told, and what is the function of these tissues, and then we will discuss the structure of these tissues. So let me start with the blood. Blood is, as I told you, blood is a fluid connective tissue. Blood, the matrix of the blood is called plasma. And in the plasma, red blood corpuscles means RBCs, white blood corpuscles means WBC, and platelets. These all are suspended in the plasma. In the picture also you can see, this is the picture of blood's plasma, and here you can see RBCs, platelets, lymphocytes, basophil, eosinophil, neutrophil, all these are suspended in blood. This plasma contains proteins, salts, and some hormones. What is the main task of the blood? Blood flows and it transports gases, digested food, and hormones and some waste material from different part of the body to another part of the body. That is the main task of the blood in human body. Bone is another very important type of connective tissue. This is very much important. Why? Because it forms the framework of the body. Without bony framework, what do you think? Can we stand straight? No, not at all. This is the bone only that provide us a framework and we can stand. So the main task of the bone is to provide a framework and to support the body. Bone anchors the muscles and supports the main organ of the body. And bone is very strong and non-flexible tissue. Bone cells are embedded in hard matrix, and that matrix is composed of calcium and phosphorus compounds. You are very well known about that bones are made up of calcium. So that is the matrix of the bones. It is made up of calcium. Here you can see the picture of bone cell. Okay, this is bone. And here you can see the same picture, but it is magnified, and here you can see both the types of bone differently, hard bone and soft bone. This is spongy bone. Okay. And with the bone you can find veins and artery also. Ligaments and tendon. Ligaments and tendon are both special type of connective tissues, and as I told you in the starting of this session, when two bones can be connected to each other, at that time ligaments are used. These type of tissues are very elastic, but they have very low strength. Ligaments contain very little matrix and they connect bones with the bones. This is the main task of ligament in human body. On the other hand, tendons are the tissues that are used to connect muscles to bone. And these tissues are fibrous, and these tissues have a great strength, but the flexibility is limited. This is the main difference in ligament and tendon. Ligaments are elastic, very elastic, while tendons are not. Their elasticity is limited. Ligaments are having very low strength. On the other hand, tendons are having a great strength. In the picture, you can see the location of tendon and ligaments. Here, let me show you. When bones are attached to muscles, at that time, tendons are used. Okay. And when bone is joined with the bone, at that times, ligaments are used. This is the ligament. Cartilage. Cartilage is also a very important type of connective tissue. Actually, if I call cartilage a soft bone, nothing will be wrong. It is firm, but it is softer and much more flexible than the bone. Okay. And cartilage is found in many areas of the body. For example, joints between bones, elbows, knees, and ankles. At the end of the ribs also cartilage is found. It is found at the soft places, at the soft body parts in your body, means nose, ear, trachea, and larynx. Here in picture you can see the cartilage. This is the cartilage. Cartilage makes this part smoother. Okay, that is bone. This is also bone, and these are joined with the help of ligament, and in between at the joints of the knees or elbows you will find the cartilage. So nothing will be wrong if you say that cartilage is a soft bone. Bone cannot be folded while cartilage can be. Cartilage has widely spaced cells, and the solid matrix is composed of proteins and sugars. Cartilage smoothens bone surface at the joints. This is the main task of the cartilage. Now do one thing. Try to bend the bone of your arm. Can you do that? I am 100% sure that you cannot do that. Not in your arm, anywhere in the body, any bone of the body you cannot bend. But now do one thing. Now try to bend or try to fold your ear. I'm sure that you can do easily. Why? Because cartilage is there in the ear and in your arm bone is there. So cartilage is a softer bone. It can be folded easily. Yes, we can fold the cartilage of the ears, but we cannot bend the bones in the arms. No matter how much strength do you have, whether even if you are doing gym, then also you cannot bend your bones. On the other hand, cartilage can be folded easily. Areolar connective tissues. Areolar connective tissue is found between the skin and the muscles, around blood vessels and nerves and in bone marrow. These are the locations in human body where areolar connective tissue is found. Main task of areolar connective tissue is to fill the space inside the organs or between the organs. It supports the internal organs and help in repairing of the tissues. And do you know why name of this tissue is areolar connective tissue? Areolar connective tissue is named after the airy appearance of this tissue. And here in this picture you can see the airy appearance of areolar connective tissue. And the next one is adipose tissue. Adipose tissue can be called fat tissue also. Why? Because the main task of adipose tissue is to store fat. That is why it is known as fat tissue also. So adipose tissue is considered a connective tissue even though it does not have fibroblast. Fibroblast means real matrix. It does not have any matrix. It has only some fibers. It does not have matrix, then also it is known as tissue. This tissue is composed of the cells and those special cells are called adipocytes. And these cells collect and store fat in the form of triglyceride. As I told you, the main function of adipose tissue is to collect and to store fat. And this triglyceride is used for energy metabolism. Adipose tissue is found below the skin and between the internal organs. This cell, the cell of these adipose tissues are filled with fat globules and see, as I told you, adipose tissues main function is to store the fat. So when fat is stored over there, so it will work like insulator also. And here in picture you can see adipose tissues and clearly fat globules can be seen. See, this is fat droplets. Okay, these are the fat droplets. This is cell membrane and that is nucleus. So okay students, this was there about connective tissues. I hope you understood what is connective tissues, what are their types, their function and their location. So thank you students. Now we will meet in part 5.